This area has water just coming up from the ground too. I don't hear any water movement like a fast spring, but this is definitely happy ground. Oh, I hear it right here. So in there, it's coming out of the ground, right? Like about in there. Can't see it for the vegetation, but I can hear it. It's a really peaceful meadow. Looks like this probably has water in it sometime of the year because it's really green. And I'm sinking in the grasses, but this is where the spring runs through. Okay, that's why. So right here, the spring is running all the way up to the top where I was, and it just comes through here. So it's nice to see there's still actually water here. It's a little faster toward the bottom down here, but you can, I don't know, it's really clear water, nice and clean, not stagnant like a lot of places. Okay, I'm trying not to get my feet wet. I'm in hiking boots. But yeah, that is really clear water. And then it just keeps on flowing right down. So I wonder then if this will connect down to Boca Lake, which is, it's a mile from here driving. So, but going straight down through those trees, like right there is the lake down at the bottom. So I wonder if this spring just feeds all the way to it. I didn't see it from the road, but that doesn't mean anything. It could have gone underneath the road and into the lake. I decided to follow the source of the spring, or not the source, the end of the spring. And so I'm walking down the mountain through the forest, and I just passed a deer drinking down here. Of course, I scared her away. But I'm gonna take it down and see how far I can get. Looks like there's a lean-to here. Right there, somebody built a lean-to. They probably throw a tarp over it. This would be a nice camping spot. Can't have a fire here. You can only have a fire in the designated campground areas. So, but if you wanted to be remote, sleeping by the water flowing, this would be a great place to do it. Just bring a camping stove instead of an open fire pit. The water runs right down here under this tree. It's very gorgeous and peaceful out here. Well, I'm close to the road, I think, because I can hear traffic. I'm going to go down a little bit farther and then hike back up. The water is running right through here in the middle. Between those two trees, coming on down through here. And then I think there are several little, like, branches of the spring going down through there. What I heard wasn't cars, it was the wind through this canyon. I believe. It still sounds like cars, but I don't see any. I see this river. So I followed the spring. Let me get up on this rock. I followed the spring down to this river down here. So I don't know the name of the river. It winds through those two mountains there. And it's really windy through here, and I think that's what was causing the sound of cars. I don't know, I could be right by a road and just can't see it. So I'm going to head back up the hill behind me, back to the campsite. But this is a nice little hiking, like, it wasn't necessarily a trail, it was more like a game trail. So it was a nice little game trail following the spring all the way down to the river down here at the bottom. Not bad, and it's mostly shaded too, so even though it's a heat wave here, it was cool enough that it wasn't that horrible hiking down. And I am by a road. I see right down there through the trees is part of the road, and I just saw a car go by. So I wasn't crazy. I was totally hearing traffic. There goes another car.